Factoring by grouping, page 2. Okay, 4 terms, so we make a group of 2 and another group of 2. Common factor here would be x. X times x minus 3. See, there's x squared minus 3x. How about here? We can yank out a 4 and also an a. Plus, notice the plus sign, that's important, plus 4a. That's going to require an x. Minus 3, see, that's plus 4ax and minus 12a. So we haven't changed anything, just changed how it looks. We see the common factor, x minus 3. So I write x minus 3 times x plus 4a, and we're done. Try this one. Common factor for these two guys would be a 5 and x. Common factor for these two guys, I guess a minus 4. So let's see what winds up inside each set of parentheses. 5x times what to make that? 2x. Plus a 3. There's the 15x. Minus 4 times what to make that? 2x. And then times what to make a minus 12? We need a plus 3. Did we get a match? Yeah, buddy. 2x plus 3. 5x minus 4. Here's our answer. Okay. Next one. You could add those terms in the middle, but then it wouldn't be any fun. We're going to do this the way it's written. I guess I could have added the terms back in the other one also. Factor out an x there, x times x plus 6, and then plus 2 times x plus 6. There's the matching binomial, x plus 6 times the other part, x plus 2. That's all done. And common factor here would be x squared. X squared times x minus 5. Common factor here would be plus 7. 7 times also x minus 5. There's 7x minus 35. X minus 5. X squared plus 7. Okay. They're starting to look alike, aren't they? Well, there's not that many interesting twists and turns. Not right now, anyhow. What do we have here? X squared could come out. X squared times x squared minus 2. And I guess a minus 3 there. Minus 3 times x squared. There's the minus 3x squared. To make the plus 6, we need a minus 2. There's the match again. X squared minus 2, x squared minus 3. That's the end of that. Ever so slightly exotic. What do these have in common? The x, I can write x times a minus b. And then here, pull out a 7. 7 times, now watch the order, it's b minus a, not a minus b. So we're going to use our reversal trick. I'm going to reverse the order here, and to make it legal, I'm going to reverse the sign there. Just copying the front end of it. This plus 7 becomes minus 7, and a b minus a becomes a minus b. We've invisibly multiplied by negative 1 twice in here. Why? To make these match up. Now I can write a minus b times x minus 7. And finally, last exercise for Wednesday. Please look at all this stuff. These two, 6, 5, nothing in common. A, W, P, there's nothing in common there. And looking here, there's nothing in common either. is there? But we don't give up. We can change the order, and there's several different ways you could reorder this, but just try anything different. Let me just try reversing these two in the middle. I'll write minus 2, you go first, 2AH, and then minus 5PH plus 15PW. Does that make a difference? Yeah, because now we've got a common factor of 2 and A, 5 and also P. So the moral of the story here is, if at first you don't see any common factor from the first pair and the second pair, try rearranging the two in the middle, or rearrange those two, or even rearrange those two, and usually something else works. So 2A times 3W minus H, is that right? That's 6AW minus 2AH, yeah. Then a minus 5, and I suppose also the P. H, 5 minus 5PH, and we want a plus 15PW, so I need minus 3W. There's there's plus 15PW. And we're not ready to pull this out yet because we have this reversal issue once again. And in case anybody's wondering, you could make this H minus 3W and make that negative 2A, but that's kind of awkward to work with. It's a lot easier to do it over here. Copy this as it is, and this becomes the opposite sign, and this becomes the opposite sign also by reversing the order of the subtraction. Let me just mention, every time you reverse the order of subtraction, you're really just reversing the sign of the value. You know, what's the difference between 10 take away 2 and 2 take away 10? This is 8, this is negative 8. It's opposite. And finish this up. 3W minus H times 2A plus 5P. Okay, so we're going to quit right there. Have a good rest of your day.